When one's passionate about something, it tends to be contagious. Enea Montoli is 33 years old, he holds a PhD in physics, he is a researcher at a meteorological institution, the Fondazione Osservatorio Meteorologico Milano Duomo, and works as a high school teacher in Milan. For the past 1.5 years, he has been developing an educational video game for his students on the subjects of maths and physics. A role-playing challenge the game is called Renovatio Quest, and it can easily be played online on both phones and computers. The story is set in the year 2500 and the central character is a student, Nescio Nomen, literally meaning, I don't know the name, in Latin, coming from the British archipelago, as climate change has modified the face of the earth and left underwater many parts of the world. Being very smart, at some point Nescio is admitted to the Renovatio Foundation, an institution whose aim is to save the world from climate change. But he will soon discover that there is something suspicious about the foundation, to the point to which it might be responsible for the beginning of the climate catastrophe in the first place. I first had the idea of a video game based on the feedback of my students. Instead of the classic, boring exercises, I started formulating riddles through stories, such as one of an Easter egg being launched to the moon, dinosaur chases and other funny things, he recounts. Soon, he discovered that the storytelling made studying more fun for the teenagers. It's what they like the most and what keeps them playing, because they want to know how the story ends. Now they hand in their homework even before the deadline, Montoli explains. Montoli has been working on the video game for about 2 years. Renovatio Quest currently has 3 chapters, one set in Nescio Nomen's village, one inside the Foundation and another called Nightmares of Nescio, where the student is haunted by dreams of math and physics, and countless levels, with various degrees of difficulty. In order to advance in the game, the student needs to solve scientific riddles and enigmas. The list of contents goes from trigonometry and equations to circular and parabolic motion, polynomials and observational errors, but the sceneries are much more creative, from snowman fights to space explorations, from betting places to ancient Egypt. The game became so popular that some of Montoli's colleagues have asked him to use it, so now some levels also feature questions about Latin verbs and declinations. While the students are enthusiastic, for some reason among the teachers the initial excitement doesn't follow up with concrete use of the game, Montoli says. I'm not sure if it's a matter of skepticism towards video games or a general backwardness of the teaching system, but there is an increasing abyss between the teachers and the students.